Well, hello and welcome back. I'm a bit late today because I've been off out with my youngest daughter. We've done a bit of shopping. We've been playing with her new circuit cutter, cricut, whatever. Everyone seems to give it a different name. We've done a bit of shopping. I've got some post. So I thought I'd have a bit of a mismatch with you today. So first thing is, we've been playing with her new machine. She's obviously much more au fait with it than I am. But I just did this simple dog with the word woof through the middle, and I've done it on sticker paper so that I can use it as a sticker just by peeling the back off. So I thought that was quite clever. So I'm going to play some more with that when I go to her next week and see if we can't get some stickers that don't have that glossy shine on that you usually get when you buy them. So that was the first thing. Then we played with making some stencils. Now this is just obviously a basic sunflower, but I'm really impressed. And this is all my try before you buy while I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to actually purchase one. And then I did another stencil with some gnome design on like a bookmark. Quite impressed with that as well. So at the moment it's getting the thumbs up. Then we went into town, we went into the range because I needed some of my standard card that I buy all the time, and of course they've got their Christmas paper pads out. Now this is a new brand for Hobbycraft. I've never seen these before, and I know that because A, the paper is much thicker, and B, they seem to be printed on both sides, and they've also got all these cutout pieces, much more like the American ones. So quite pleased with that. So if that interests you at all, you need, see, there's another page of those there. They are different. There's another page as well somewhere. That's lovely. There's another one there. And also I did notice that in here somewhere, where is it? There is actually, I think it's in here. No, it's in this one. There's a 4-page like Tim Holtz used to do. So this is Snow and Ice. That one is traditional Christmas. And this one's Snow and Ice, much more sort of winter than necessarily Christmas. And it's got the cards. There's some beautiful, beautiful images in here. Should put it that way, shouldn't I? So you've got a 4 there. And you've got your 25 days. Don't go that way. So yeah, some really nice images in that one as well. And they're only £4 each, so I've got one each of those along with my normal card. I've had a delivery, and this is from, oh goodness me, I can't think of their name. The lady's name is Jill, but it's Ivy and, oh, I can't think what they're called. Oh, how frustrating. Let me see if I can bring it up on the computer quickly. We'll see if we can find who it was. Betty and Ivy. There you go. It's from Betty and Ivy. But the lady's name is Jill. And I came across this company, this shop, because I was watching a video by the Junk Journal Geek, my friend Karen. So it's beautiful, beautiful teal tissue paper, which I'm definitely going to get to use. So I'll definitely be using that. In fact, as I always do with the last pack I showed you from Buttons and Lavender, I have a set journal in mind for this, and this blue paper is going to go with it amazingly. So we've got a little packet of beads and buttons. We've got this vintage card with some cord on it. Got some embroidery threads. This beautiful blue, fabulous piece of tweed. I've got another piece of tweed that came in one of my stitchery square swaps. We've got some brown lace, some white lace, and this is like a navy blue and a gold. And we've got this fabulous vintage corner. It's beautiful, isn't it? And this is like a brushed cotton, this one, in the chocolate brown. Excuse me. And the beautiful grey. Delightful little edge of lace. And this, look at this. Oh, it's a good job Corrine's not here. I'd lose that instantly. That's awesome. Another beautiful little piece there. Another gorgeous corner. And this is some real like upholstery drill type cotton. Some navy. This is almost like a tweed with no colour in it. Some organza. Some upholstery brown weave. Beautiful linen. Another little piece of that is a piece of brown ribbon. Another piece of that. Another piece of that brown ribbon. Cream. Wider cream. Blue, because there is a lot of blue in here. This is like grey flannel. Beautiful piece of black edge. That's lovely. Some white. This is like almost like a Hessian in the brown. This is definitely upholstery fabric. Piece of denim. Grey cotton. Again cotton, but in a, oh, what's that called? I can't think what that's called. That crisscross. This is funny. Again, upholstery, I believe. This is lovely, like cotton, almost ticking type pattern. That's lovely. Oh, and this is beautiful, heavy, like elasticated. There you go. There's a beautiful little bundle there. And that was Betty and Ivy on Etsy. If you want to pop over and have a little look at her shop, so I'll leave the details in the description if you have to have a look at that. But having started with the Christmas papers, I want to do, having shown you all that, I'm going to do the project for Amy at Crafty Cats. I'm doing 2 peephole pages, and the theme is polka dot and fire. So move all of that out of the way. This is the cover that I've made for the Crafty Cat Christmas journal. So this is Kathy Holden fabrics, and I've put some wood in underneath and done crazy scrappy stitching all over it. The back has got the same crazy stitching and Kathy Holden fabrics, but there's no wadding. And then I've overlapped to make a little front pocket in a Christmas barn fabric. There's a thread there that needs trimming. So part of the reason I'm showing you this is to explain why I'm using these weird sized papers. Okay, so peepholes. So what I thought was, I've got two, because one's got to be a polka dot and one's got to be fire. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a window. So I've taken just a piece of coffee dyed lined paper, I've folded it over where I want it, and I'm going to cut a window in this piece, and that's how it's going to become like a peephole. So I'm going to cut from there. So I'm going from the second line down to the third line up. So we've got a hole there, or a line, yeah, a slit. Turn it round. I'm going to do exactly the same from the other side. So it's a ruler width from the edge, and it's going to come to there again. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut that away. And cut it away there. Take that piece out, and that's going to become our peephole. I'm going to put a picture behind there, and then exactly the same in this one. So let's start from this side first of all. So we're going to line up our ruler, and we're going to come less than I know the ruler will be. Okay, so then I'm going to go this side again, ruler width, start from, you know, further up than I know I'm going to need, and then you see I can go like that. And just marry it up. So then that's out at the bottom. Turn it all the way round and do the same this side. So I'm just going to line that up, line that up. Okay, we can keep that, we can use that for something. So now, there you go, we've got our two peepholes ready made. Right, I'm just going to put you on pause while I sort out my polka dots and my fire. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. Excuse me. Right, so I've got a lovely fire, and what I thought was we could maybe join both of the prompts, because I can put the fire there, this lovely green wallpaper behind, and then this one we could maybe have the prompts with this hot chocolate. Might be a bit small, but okay, so we've got that. And then I thought I would be very naughty and I would break into this for the front cover. So pinky one for the hot chocolate. There's one of those in pink in here somewhere. Let's have a look. And then we're going to want a greeny one, aren't we? So that's a very pale pink and a blue. That's quite nice. So we could use that one. That'll work well. Now, is there a greeny one? It's a blue. Just flick through this with you, haven't I? There's a greeny one. I knew there was a greeny one. There we go. So we're going to pull those two pages out, and we are going to cut these out as well. So first things first, let's cut these out with my scissors. So these are just images from Pixel Scrapper or eBay, not eBay, Etsy. The fire definitely comes from Etsy. I had that in my stash already. So and then the polka dots came from Pixel Scrapper. So what I'm going to do is use the paper ones that I've printed as part of the window, and then I'm going to use the cards to close it in so that it looks pretty from the back. So let's start with this one. So I'm going to pop that behind there, so that's the wallpaper in the room, and then I'm going to fussy cut this to sit there. So I'll fussy cut this. This is from a watercolour set that I've got. I think it's something like hand painted Christmas, something like that. Just giving a bit of a wavy cut. I'm not fussy cutting it properly. So I haven't asked, sorry, I'm so excited about my day, my finds, and how are you all? You all okay? Everything going good with you? Right, so we want this as low as we can get it to make sure that it's not giving us a blank area at the back there, if that makes sense. So I think we're going to go like that, and that's going to go there. That's our wallpaper, and then I'm going to put something along the bottom there, something different for like the carpet or whatever. So because it's an image of our room, isn't it? Or actually we could cheat and we could put more wallpaper there and slide that down over the seam, and then we can put a message up there. That might even be better, mightn't it? So, whoops, not like that, Claire, like that. So first things first, what I'm going to do, move my coffee cup, get out my grungy board, and we are going to glue around this edge. So a little bit of glue all the way around the edge of the hole. Okay, and we're going to cover that up at the lowest level, and then we're going to line that up. Can you even see what I'm doing? Yes. So I line this up at the edge of that other piece of paper and stick that down like that. Now that's obviously not firmly stuck because it's only stuck around the edge, but we're going to put some of our pretty card on. So we glue up our picture of the fire. Oops, my agenda's collapsing at the side of me. we're going to put that slightly overlapping on there, like that. And then what I'm going to do is take my card and I'm going to slot that there like that, so we've got that green on the back. So we just need to work out how big we want that. So I think what the easiest way is going to be to stick it in and then cut round it. That's the easiest way in my book, I think. Like so. Bring this over here, and then I'm just going to line it up at the bottom like so. That now folds over there. That is stuck on the front, and if it's not quite caught there, I'm going to add that extra bit of glue in there, like so. And now I'm going to take my knife and my metal ruler, and I'm just going to cut round it, so cut straight down there. That's our paper for another day, and obviously that's added a good amount of weight to that page, like so. And then when you turn it over, you'll see that pretty paper. Feel like you need a little bit more glue. You could always run your glue underneath. There you go. And then I'm going to look for some words or something to go across the top there. And then I'm going to do exactly the same with this one, because that's the fire, although we use the polka dots, and this is the actual polka dot. And we'll find out scissors, and I'm going to trim around this hot chocolate like so. And you know what, I'm feeling really lazy, so I'm going to trim off the handle, because I don't want to fussy cut all that white that's in the middle. And it can be a beaker rather than a mug. See, poetic license, you can do what you like. And then I'm going to stick that over both, and again we can get a message down the side there. So we glue up all of this time, because obviously it's much narrower. I'm going to poke my paper in again, like so. We're going to glue our hot chocolate mug, and we're going to sit him that side, I've decided, not that side, that side. And we're going to trim off this polka dot like so. Keep that for something else. And then exactly the same as before, I'm going to glue all of this up. I'm going to put our card right up to the fold. I'm going to trim down that side. Whoops. And this side. Okay, that's all our bits and pieces. And we've got the pretty pale pink paper there. Just rub that excess glue off. Don't want that, do we? And then that is going to sit round like that. Okay. And then if we're looking at project bag, we've got some words there. We've got some labels there. I'm sure we can find something in there that will work. Let's have a look. Cookie, mince pie, sledge, mistletoe and wine. We really need one of the green ones or one of the plain ones, don't we? I'm going to go for Merry and Bright, I think. You have Merry and Bright on that one. I think that works. Merry and Bright on that one. And well, mince pie goes with hot chocolate, doesn't it? So it's going to be a bit rough and ready with this one. And tear it out. Tear that little bit off of there. Move all of that. And we can have mince pie across the top of that one. So let's get that mince pie down because that's easy and simple. Like that. So that's that one done. And then this one we're going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. And I am wondering if, as this one is much bigger, if maybe we could have two of them on this one. Because we could maybe have that one up there and something else here maybe. With a different style. What have I got in the bag that's a different, whoops, a different style? Let's have a little look. Oh, got centre there. Oh, this one is a handle with care. We don't really want a handle with care, do we? Does centre work? Or is it too big? Well, I like it that way. There we go. So we're going to put the centre up in that top corner. It's just another lovely, interesting page to go into that journal. I did say the other day, I'm only doing 2 Christmas journals this year. I'm doing one that I'll do with you on camera as part of the November Journal Monthly, and I'm doing these ephemera pieces to go in the cover that I showed you today, which will be the other one. Okay, so there you go. We have got fire and polka dots, and that's this set of prompts from Amy over at Crafty Cat for the 50 stack number 3, and it's weeks 23 and 24. We're halfway there. As always, a huge thank you for you coming along and spending time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed all the shares that I've done with you, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye bye for now.